Good morning everyone. It is Thursday. Yes, it's definitely Thursday today. I am off to a very exciting shoot this morning. I'm off to shoot at Hickstead Showground with Lucy and her horse. So that should be really good fun. I'm really looking forward to it because it's one of my favourite showgrounds. It's absolutely beautiful. It's very green, very picturesque. So to do a shoot there is going to be really good fun. So I've got that this morning, and then this evening, if you watched my vlog last week, you'll have seen that I announced that Toby is going to live in America. So this evening we've got his work going away do. We've got like a million goodbye things for Toby. We had a family thing a couple of weeks ago, like I mentioned, which we disguised as Father's Day. Then we've got a work thing tonight, which he doesn't actually know we're going to, and then we've got our like a last family meal tomorrow night, but little Sam's away, and then I think I'm taking him to the airport on Saturday, so it's going to be a lot of goodbyes. But to be honest, if I could stick to his side for the entire week this week, I would, because I don't want him to go. I'm late for my shoot, so I can't cry about this right now. I need to cry about that later, so I'm gonna go. Also, very exciting, I always listen to podcasts while I drive. Today, I'm listening to me on a podcast. How cool is that? Look. So this is the Audacious Babe podcast. It's for female photographers, and I am on it this week. So I've recorded that a couple of weeks ago with Magdalena, who runs it. So yeah, I'm really excited. I can't wait to hear how it's come out. So I will put a link in on my social media and in this description, so that you can go and have a listen if you fancy it. Right, I need to go. I need to get petrol. I need to go and photograph some ponies. We're blurry. Right, it's some hours later. I'm in London, just about to get out a taxi and go to my brother's work do, which we have been invited to. Go on, you're right, you get out. My dad's broken his ribs. We'll talk more about that later. It's over there. On the That's going in the vlog.
No! Why do you do it? I didn't realise you didn't have your vlogging. Hi, my name is Sophie Callahan. So to give this some context, she works with my brother. I'm not just this weird freak that just turns up everywhere. I'm the vlogger. I mean, we've known each other since we were born, but she also works with Toby, so she's organised all this. It looks like there's no one here. Look, well done, nice party. But wait, they're all over here.
Because they're all guys and there's a beer pong table.
Yeah,
That's why.
Hey guys, can we suspend the beer pong for a moment and gather round? Toby, where are you? So I believe people have even flown here at their own expense to say good riddance to Toby, just to check he's going. About 5 years ago, Mark, this is a Callahan family party, by the way, he's just sponsored by Bullhorn. Mark called me, and I met Toby when he was at uni, I think I first met you. Just post you.
No, I told you I didn't work.
But he did. No, he did. I met him, and he sort of had a bit of talent and ability, just a bit. So I suggested, Bullhorn was early days, and suggested that he might want to come and do some work at Bullhorn. I think Lizzie was there at that stage. And he decided no. He decided Bullhorn wasn't for him, and he decided he was going off and work with his dad. Which he did for how long? 5 months. 5 months later, roll on 5 months, Mark phones me up and says,
We're going past.
I think you should I think I've taken Toby as far as I can, and I think you should give him a job. which we spoke and we did, and it's been an amazing 5 years. From a bullhorn perspective, Toby joined as just a straight inside sales.
Pretty straight.
Soon worked his way through the ranks. Excelled as an individual salesman, so to his team or his ex-team now, he was a good salesman on his own. So amongst Toby's achievements, he did win the award for the world's fattest baby. Toby's always had an interesting infatuation with America. American sports, America, and Toby's always said, I want to go work in America, I want to go work in America. I think I'm not, I want to go work in America. Tracy, never said that, of course. And I'm delighted that he's got his wish.
Thanks, Pete. I don't really do emotion, so this is my excited face. You guys need to just carry on what you're doing. There is no better team to be in, I don't think, and this is obviously a difficult decision, but I always wanted to do it. We set this off like and then genuinely, like, there is, you kind of can't wish to work with your best mate. But I got the opportunity to do that, and I will continue to do that. I'm not leaving. Lizzie, by the way, just to let you know, I'm still here. She texted me today saying, oh, I've just realised this is really, really difficult. You're leaving, but I'm not. I'm still, we'll have some video Skypes. We'll reach about people like we always do, and yeah, John's top of the list, that's fine. But yeah, like, I genuinely, like, there's probably no way I can just kind of talk about this, but it's been amazing to work with you, and we will continue to work together. You guys, any of you besides Self, or anyone to be honest that gives a shit, I will find. It's been great, and just thank you to everyone. Literally, I'm back in 2 weeks, so I don't know what I'm Peace out.
I'm in the toilet because I've just come and done my makeup. I don't know if you could hear me sniffling through that, but I think this is going to be a very tearful vlog. I don't want him to go. Morning. My eyebrows look a bit heavy today. I feel like, well, I don't feel like, I have got really puffy eyes today. This is why I don't cry, because it just leaves me in a mess. I'm all puffy eyed and headachy, which is just what you want on a Friday morning. So I filmed most things on my phone last night, because it was Toby's thing, it's his work do, we were just kind of an added extra. It was nice of them to invite us. And he hates vlogging, so I didn't want to keep like whipping the vlogging camera out and embarrassing him. So I filmed on my phone because it was a lot more subtle. And hopefully, yeah, people didn't think, why does that girl keep filming? So hopefully it was okay, and hopefully you could hear stuff. And he made a very emotional speech.
So today I have a shoot about half an hour away, so I'm going to go and do that this morning, and then I have dinner with the family tonight. So just to fill you in, hang on, you've got something on the screen. Just to fill you in, little Sam is actually on holiday, which is really bad timing, and he's gutted. So Toby didn't have a moving date for quite a while, and then it was supposed to be last weekend, but obviously me and my mum were in Crete with Hannah for the hen do, so he moved it to this weekend, and then realised that little Sam was away, but he just couldn't delay it any longer. So Sam is in Tenerife at the moment. He had like a goodbye meal with him earlier in the week because they live together, so this is probably going to be the biggest change for him. Yeah, he's probably the one that's going to miss him more than anyone because he now lives on his own. I think he is going to get someone to move in with him. I think a friend of his is going to move in at some point. Yeah, and he's gutted that he's not here to come to the airport with Toby and that tomorrow, but it's just the way things turned out and it can't be helped. But first I need to go and do some work. Actually be productive. I've had a very productive week, to be fair. I've had 4 shoots so far this week. Yeah, and they've all been really nice, and it's been beautiful weather, so I'm pleased. God, it is so hot. Look at the state of me. I think it's like 28 apparently. I feel like my hair is just like grown in volume. I've just got in the car and glugged half a bottle of water down and stuck the aircon on. It was a really nice shoot with Harriet and Murray. He was so cute. He just literally stood there with his ears forward the whole time, like happy to pose, which is always really nice. Makes my job so easy. Right, I don't know what I'm going to do now really. I'm going to head home. I'm going to smarten myself up, cool down, because I am so hot. I feel like I'm a hot, sweaty mess. Have some lunch, get myself sorted, finish off some bits of work, and then go out to dinner. It's the Last Supper. Does that mean someone dies?
Yeah, Jesus gets crucified.
Oh, okay, I'm going to carve it out.
Coming back 2 days later, so all right.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, okay, yeah. Toby. He can't moan at me now. We are at the Old Windmill. What did you just say? And I am having
You're filming the table.
this pate and steak. I'm very excited about it because the food looks amazing.
What was the one called that won the Olympics?
Allegro.
Cheers. Go over there.
And then come back.
You wanted to do.
Come back quick.
Cheers.
And then come back.
Cheers.
Good luck.
They do look really good. Look at them. Just us, Sam. No one else. Look.
What?
No, not you. I'm saying you got the football on. So antisocial.
Antisocial talking, woman.
Toby's leaving, don't you know?
He's just annoyed this side.
I do.
He's annoyed you can't see. Yeah.
We'll go and get some.
Thank you.
Is it?
Good morning. What a strange week. I'm not going to talk about yesterday too much because I've done a lot of crying and I wanted to end this vlog on a bit of a happier note. Just to quickly summarise, yesterday was awful, it was horrible, I'm gonna miss him lots, but I hope he has an amazing time. Yesterday we also did win the football and got into the semi-finals, so that's very exciting. I think that was a blessing because we dropped Toby and then we were listening to that on the radio on the way home, and when we scored we were on the A12 and everyone was like flashing their lights and tooting their horns, and then we got back here just in time for for the second half. So I think that was a good distraction. I'm really glad that it happened that way, but yeah, it still sucked. Anyway, today is Sunday and I am off for round 2 of the Hindu celebrations for Hannah. So last week obviously we went to Crete. If you haven't seen my last week's vlog, definitely check that out because it's a good one. And there were a couple of people that couldn't come, so we're doing afternoon tea today because we thought that would just be a nice extra. Who doesn't want to spend Sunday afternoon eating cake and sandwiches and drinking tea and prosecco? So we're going to go and do that this afternoon. Again, it's a good distraction. I think me and my mum are quite pleased that we've got that to look forward to. Oh, Sam's home. He's just been out to sort out something to do with the car. You're right. Yeah, that was quite funny. Yeah, so we're gonna go and have afternoon tea now. Go together. This is no ordinary afternoon tea. Look at these. Wild mushroom and truffle oil. Free and caramelised onion.
Yeah, so anyway.
He was quite at home like, I don't know what to do this afternoon. Find something, yes, I don't know. You know what he's like. He has to be entertained.
Shall we? Thank you. Okay, you've not finished that level.
I got too greedy and went for the top.
Did you? Oh, okay, I'm going to go for the top now as well.
And I'll take the notes.
He's a magician, not a stripper.
Now have a look. Now it's pretty fair to say this is the only £10 note in the world that looks like this, right? Unless, of course, Lizzie makes a habit out of signing £10 notes, which would be a little bit strange.
Yeah, but that's really understandable.
It's very strange.
Now watching closely now, the most commonly asked question I get being a magician is, can you double my bank account, right? Now I'm sure Lizzie would be over the moon if somehow I could change 10 into 20 or even a £50 note. That'd be quite impressive, right? Unfortunately, I'm not that good, right? All I can do is change 10s into 5s, okay? Now what that means is Lizzie's lost £5, but everybody else has seen a fantastic magic trick, and I'd say that's worth it, right?
Yeah.
So you can keep that, Lizzie. That's good. There you go. And it was lovely to meet you, lady. Hannah, do me a favour. Name a card for me, anyone you like.
Queen of Diamonds.
Queen of Diamonds. Now this works 1 in 52 times, okay? When it does work, it's very impressive, so it's worth me trying every single time. Queen of Diamonds, you said, right? Now would you be impressed, be honest with me, if I was to search through this deck right now and locate your chosen card, the Queen of Diamonds, on a scale from 1 to 10, how impressed would you be?
Depends if you're looking at them all.
Okay, not that impressive, right? How about if I was to search through face down without even looking at the cards? Would that be a little bit more impressive?
Very impressive.
Okay, I'm going to step up a notch. I'm going to fan through. Do me a favour, with the back of with your finger, just touch the back of one card for me. Anyone you like. Anyone you like, take it out, show everybody what you found. That would be cool if that were your chosen card, right?
Oh,
Wow.
What the hell?
Oh, look, let's do this one more time. Just shout stop for me anywhere you like.
Stop.
Place your card down there. Okay, now I'm glad you chose the Queen of Diamonds, okay, because the Queen of Diamonds is actually a magic card. What that means is wherever I place it in the deck, it will always jump to the position that I want it to be in. So if I want it to be at the top, it'll be at the top. If I want it to be in the middle, it'll be in the middle, etc., etc. I'll show you exactly what I mean by that, right? Hannah, would you like the fast way, the slow way, or the medium way?
Medium.
Medium. Okay, fantastic. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to fan through the deck. You just shout stop for me anywhere you like. Just shout stop.
Stop.
Okay, obviously not that card there, because I've seen it, right? Do me a favour, take that card, show everybody what you found. The Queen of Diamonds.
No way.
Let's do it one more time. Place the card down there. That was the medium way, right? Now, would you like the fast way or the slow way?
Fast.
Fast. I'm not judging. Have a look. All I need to do is snap my fingers, and you'll see your chosen card, the Queen, jumps all the way up the deck. The Queen of Diamonds, right?
Wow.
Let's do this one more time. In fact, what I want you to do, Hannah, do me a favour. Just could you just sign that card for me? There we go. I want you to make sure that, much like with Lizzie's £10 note, I need you to be confident that you can tell the difference between your one and my one. Okay, that's very important.
Where is he going?
Happy with that?
Yep.
Fantastic. And I'm just going to squeeze in beside you here, if that's all right. And I'm going to take the Queen, and that's going to go into the middle of the deck, just like so. Let's move this out. Let's just squeeze in here. Sorry. Now I'm going to snap my fingers. You'll see your card jump straight back to the top, the Queen of Diamonds, right? I'm going to take the Queen. That's going to go into my pocket, just like so. Some people think when I do this trick, they think I'm using duplicate cards. They think there's more than one Queen in the deck. Right? Even if I wanted to duplicate your card, I couldn't possibly do that because you've signed it, right? You'll see the second card is the Three of Diamonds, or Three of Spades even, right? Not quite your card. Okay, if you could hold your hand out for me nice and flat, place your thumb on top of those cards, place your other hand flat on top, squeeze it nice and tight. If you want to put one hand on top for me, put one hand on the bottom, cover it from all angles, make sure there's no way I can possibly get to those cards. I'm going to take the pen back from you. I want you to squeeze it nice and tight. I'm going to clip my fingers. I want you to loosen up a tiny bit, Hannah, just a tiny bit. I want to take that top card. As soon as I've taken the top card, squeeze back down on the rest of the deck. Do not let me get to those cards unless I say, okay? Resist the urge to applaud at all costs. Everyone else can clap on your behalf. Don't worry, I'm squeezing. Now, if this is your signed card, the Queen of Diamonds, that's travelled from my pocket, up my body, down my arm, through your hands to the top of the deck, that would be quite impressive, right? Yeah. Some might even say that would warrant a round of applause, perhaps.
I think so.
Maybe. Not from you. You keep your hands there. Everyone else can clap on your behalf because it is indeed the Queen of Diamonds, right? You keep squeezing. Because it's a magic card, the Queen, have a look. All I've got to do is take the Queen, I give it a little rub and a wave. You'll see it actually vanishes and reappears again, right? That's just years of practice on my own, in my room, in front of a mirror. What I can do is I can actually vanish the entire deck. It's a little bit more impressive. You squeeze it nice and tight. When I snap my fingers, you'll actually feel them vanish. Did you feel them go?
No, they're still there.
Okay, one more time. Bring it up a little bit higher, just so everyone can see. Watching closely. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Open up, have a look.
Oh my god! Wow!
How cool is that?
That is.
What the hell?
Any magician will tell you that this is a good magic trick is comprised of 3 parts, right? The first part is making something disappear, right? The second part is the waffle in the middle, this part, and the third part, there you go, very good. And the third part is making it reappear again, right? Now, obviously, if I was to open up my hand right now and show you that the X has vanished from my hand, wouldn't be that impressive, right? Because obviously you're all in suspense. You're waiting for something to happen.
Yeah, it's quite impressive.
Yeah.
Quite impressive.
Yeah.
Quite impressive.
I would have said.
But obviously, you're still waiting to see where it's going to reappear again, right?
Yeah.
Perhaps in an impossible location.
Yeah.
Yeah? Slowly, hold your hand out like this for me. Open up your fingers. Turn it over, show everybody what's in your hand. How cool is that? Inside my jacket pocket, you'll see I have my wallet with me, right? Inside my wallet, you'll see there's a zipped compartment, okay? Inside the zipped compartment, you'll notice there is an envelope, okay? A sealed envelope. Do me a favour, Lizzie, check that out for me. Make sure that is genuinely a sealed envelope. Make sure nobody's tampered with it.
Yeah, that is sealed.
You happy with that? Open it up for me. If inside the sealed envelope, that was inside the zipped compartment, that was inside my wallet, that's been inside my jacket pocket this entire time, if that's your signed £10 note, everyone's going to go crazy. Is that the one?
Let me see, Lizzie.
Once again, guys, thank you so much. My name is Sasha. I hope you enjoy the rest of